be fixing a lot of stuff today. Softly patching some of these areas. I think there's like a discrepancy here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a nice hard edge out of it. Helps a little bit, I think. Let's see. I wish there was a ungroup layers is Control Shift G. I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked. I don't know if I knew that before. I don't think I've ever discovered that hotkey before. I love how intuitive Photoshop is. I just thought, hey, wouldn't it be cool if the same key that groups, well, basically groups layers, was also the one that ungroups it. Key combination, I should say. And then it was like, pop! That is the case. What I want to do. First of all, make a backup. I'll merge these two together so that I don't have so much layers. These two can be... Merge those. Merge these. Do a little bit of cleanup. Oh my god, that's gonna make my life so much easier though. Can I do it here? No, it has to be targeting a group. Okay. Still very, very good. Okay, and then... I think I just want to take everything. Everything. Everything, everything. Oh, there's some bleed. Hold on. No, there shouldn't be any bleed. Let's see. Yoink. Uh-huh. So I reduced the butt and I moved her down a little bit so that error doesn't seem. Oh. 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 But that way. Let's try it this way. Up. Up. Yeah, let's do that again. Okay. Oh. Unfortunate. I did it perfectly, but I forgot to layer. This gives me a little bit more control anyway. Thinking is I want this could be hard to do. I want like a separation here. And maybe make this into cloth. Silver cloth. It's all still on the right, like, okay. So that would be like like a tank top or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If not that, then maybe I still don't have like a finished thing here, but maybe maybe some kind of like hanging stuff. I need something that's not like flat. It'll be like a necklace sort of type of thing, but it's not a necklace. It's more like a chestless. I don't know what the correct term is there. Booby tassels. We'll call it booby tassels. I know it's clearly it's just like the idea. I feel like I could do a better job with the design there. Could be like these types of shapes. I really want to separate them. and make them float, and that'll add a lot, I think. But to do something like that, it might be a little bit beyond what I can do. I guess I'll just focus on like the form, simple forms. Be like a teardrop. Okay, that's good. Let's say a little darker. This will be a little lighter. Here. Oh, come out. Come out. I hope you guys are enjoying the rainy weather. I don't know if it's raining where you are, but it's super raining here. It has been for like I don't know, like a week. Just like constant rain. It feels like the fall. Maybe a little lighter here. Maybe a little bit of the blue. Never rains here. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah. I might want to turn this part into skin. And that part, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. But yeah, it's like Thanksgiving blues. Spring weather. I was reading about science papers that have like a co-author, because the author didn't want to do like a self-published type of thing. Well, not self-published, but like a sole authorship type of thing. And what they did was they invented a co-author, like whole cloth. I found that kind of astounding that you could get away with that. But then again, you know, so-called hoaxes and stuff. Still though, yeah, a couple of them like wrote their dog into co-author. Thought that was pretty funny. This one has to like follow form. I'm gonna merge that shape. Really gotta focus on the form here before I start designing, because I want something that kind of makes sense too. Um, um, I saw Carla Ortiz just dunking on some idiot in her Twitter mentions. Maybe that's what I should do. I should just start shit talking Carla Ortiz, and then she'll give me like free crits. Cause he got her so mad that she wrote him like hey, this is wrong. Here's how you could fix it. I mean, just the notoriety of getting shit talked to by Carl Ortiz is probably like a lot. So many people see it. Even if like you can no longer be employed by Marvel or something, or any serious corporation, just getting your like name in the door. That's a dangerous strategy. Probably would not recommend. Oh. But yeah, I feel like professionals, by just not responding, it's more of a. It's just so hard not to like respond to people that try to like have a go. But yeah, when you respond to someone like that, it's like they've won, sort of. Because before they were nobody, and now they're nobody that like for a split second, thousands of people knew about. That's probably more than someone with that skill could hope for, probably. I don't know. Seems like there's two ways to get notoriety. One is, you build the Library of Alexandria, and the other one is you burn it down. So you gotta choose one. Not everyone can build a library. Let's see. Oh. 4 is probably too much. That's probably what's going on here. It's being like overweighted. I'll move this one a little bit. Some of these shapes could be cleaner. Some of these transitions could be cleaner. Yeah, it's so easy to forget that, like, you know, all these artists are just regular people and they have, like, emotions, faults, weaknesses. Why is it always like the worst people who shit talk? Like publicly, like really have a go. Is it like Dunning-Kruger or something? It's probably always Dunning-Kruger. It was like it looked like Sonic OCs. I don't know if you've ever seen things like that. I've had the privilege of looking at a lot of Sonic OCs. It's like cartoons are different medium. Okay. Okay, retard. Just like I don't know. It almost I almost kind of feel bad for him because he's like he has no idea. Small value group. Small value group of just pure black. See if I can get away with that. Okay, let's see. So some of that is becoming a little clearer. Possible I might have to move this down a little bit more. Because the way it works with the armpit doesn't make any sense. Small highlights. I wonder if I should do that. Just tweet at Carla Ortiz. How to get criticism from Carla Ortiz. Hey, Carla, your art is not good. Crit praise? Question mark? I wonder if I should do that. I feel like that's too much. Or how to get criticism from an industry pro. For free. Most of these people have like fucking Gumroads and Patreons. It's actually really, really difficult to imagine the sphere turned around to do a second version of it. Be like here. Should I? Cut this one here and then change this to the cloak color. Maybe. And then so it doesn't merge. Because I wanted like some sort of like wavy. I could put on a dress here. Not over designed. Too much, maybe. Hey, Gust of Trust, what's up? How's it going? I'm just trying to like design a cool shirt. Don't know what I'll do with it. Right now I'm just working on the boobies. Boobies and shirt. And try not to think about all the rain outside. Maybe I look up a dress, cause let's see, dress, short, dress. What does that look like? The rain is so cool. That one, it's been going on for like a while. I get kind of tired of it. At first, I'm like, yeah, this is painting weather. I want to stay indoors and just like chill. But when it's going on for like a week, I'm just like, this one's kind of promising. This one's kind of promising. I do like the rain, but like, it's just affects my mood too much, I feel like. Free from the rain. Is it raining where you are? Or are you in the sunny parts of the world? I'm just looking at dresses right now. Trying to figure out one that would work. Open back. Let's see. Anyone with an open back. Something like this. Gold standard metal bit. Okay. So this is like... This is close. I want to see it from the front, though. They don't have a front piece. Searching for open back only shows me the backs. Free! Have I showed you this artist? Let's see, Kim Jacobson. I've never seen this guy before. Let's see it in. It's very weird. Some is pretty neat. I like this one a lot. But the Joker, baby. God. Some of it is really weird. It's just like neat paintings. Really, really strange stuff. I like the medium. Kind of the idea. Feels like he's going for horror, but it's not very scary. It's just kind of like disturbing a little bit. Really. I feel like some of it is like hiding like weird anatomy errors. Like to pull this sort of thing off, you have to have like this eye is a little bit too high in the socket. You have to have like pristine anatomy, like way better than mature content. Oh, ArtStation finally has titty filters. Thank God. I've shown so many titties on stream. Like, yeah, I feel like to pull this type of thing off, I like the way he does like the filters and stuff or whatever he's doing to get this type of thing. But these parts are what I have a problem with. Like the parts that aren't like the parts that aren't like what's it called? Like see here it's not so bad because there's only the nose and the nose is like pristine. I feel like you have to have mastery of like silhouette and like this one he's pulls off fine until you notice the hand and then it's like I don't like this. Like it's just the small things for me. I don't know. Like I like the idea. I think the idea is kind of cool. It's very neat. I've seen a lot of artists like this kind of, but it's always like hey Penicho, what's up, dude? I'm just looking at dresses right now. But yeah, thanks for showing me. Pretty neat. Just looking at dresses. Looking for one with like open arms. Open arms, open back. Kind of like this. But from the front so that I could actually like understand the shapes and the forms and all the stuff, because otherwise it's open side. Let's try open sides. Yeah, something like this, but actually open side instead of just being like crisscrossed. This works for me. I think I could use it. But I would like it to... I've seen these dresses around, so I know that they exist. Something like this, where it goes down and in the back it's... what's it called? Should I, like, copy this wholesale? Oh, let me see. Because parts of it I really like. But to get this cut, I have to unseal here. I might be able to do that with just like without even altering it too much. I think this is like insane anatomy, but some pictures have PP. As long as it's not erect. As long as it's not erect, then we have no problems. This is really good. I really like this, yeah. Yeah, this guy has like insane levels of gesture. Just like, yeah, this is really good. Who is this? Dennis Sarzin. Doesn't he have an art station I already follow? I swear I've seen him before. But yeah, this is good stuff. I like this. The colors remind me of like Frazetta and stuff, especially on like this one. Yeah, really cool figures. Really like his stuff. Very neat. Be careful. The PP stripes back. So I could do with my colors, I could do. Yeah, I feel like this cut is much sexier. And the boom anatomy gets better, I think, if I do it this way. Maybe. It's just when looking from the bottom, it has to be a little different. Have you ever tried working with traditional paint? Yeah, I mean, I tried it in high school. I just don't have the money to get good at it. It's like it would be a little difficult. I mean, now I have the money actually. I do have the money right now. But now I don't have the time. There's always an excuse. Always an excuse. I have like 2 to 3 hours a day where I can paint, because this job is 6 to 6. I would try it. Lately I would want to, simply because I feel like staring at the screen all day really kills my eyes. Fuck. Runaway phone. Phone just like. Alright, so I kind of like this design much better. So I'm gonna keep that. That's mine now. Who made this? I made this. I'm a designer, you see? I design things. Where'd you get these ideas? From my head. Of course. I wonder if anyone ever cops to it. I've seen people cop to it. They're like, yeah, it's all reference. It's all like, that's cool. There's no shame in it. But like a lot of people are just like, yeah, I'm an artist. I don't like sketch. I draw ideas. I don't know. I try not to. Yeah, I steal everything. Everything that's not nailed down, I'm gonna steal. So can't wait till like they put out a copyright on like dresses. I know there's one on cakes. There's like an Instagram. There's a case where some guy, or some woman, rather I should say. Always want to blame the men. Classic me. Some woman copied a cake design, and the cake maker was really angry about it, because like she wasn't making money on it, but she was like, you know, she was just what's it called, putting it on her Instagram. So I can't wait for like, I don't know, Google Images to come at me. It's like, you stole this cake. You stole this dress idea. I'll be like, yeah, I did it. Put me in copyright jail. Forever. Can you get DMCA'd for stealing a dress on Twitch? I think it's like an ever-growing number of things you can't steal anymore, because it's like it belongs to someone. Did I say growing? Ever decreasing, ever shrinking number of things. It's just like circles, man. I came up with those shapes, and I don't know, I just put them on boobs, and then like the fabric just fell down. It's my design. I kind of want some of this like folding. I might take the folds as well. Just steal those. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that's looking better. Just gotta like keep my eye on the prize there with the form. Then I think this image may have been adjusted. I'm not absolutely sure. I'm not absolutely sure. I feel like someone went in here with like feel like I'm not absolutely sure. But I feel like oh, it's very hard. Maybe if I mask it. Hold on, let me just. Ah, this kills the computer. Oh no. Paints don't lag. That's a big plus. Okay, and now bloat. A little bit less. Oh. Let me see. Turn off the mask. I don't know. Show image. Oh. Can I? Ah. I'm not strong at the liquefy tool yet, but I feel like there was an edit here. Cause those maybe it's the angle there. I don't know. It's just very fortunate that there's suddenly like all the shadows here are just suddenly like kind of disappear. I don't know. And then it's suddenly like marked up here. Cuz the light usually like any flash flattens out form. So I can't use that for all kinds of things, unfortunately. Cuz I would grab the anatomy, like give me that. But I really think I really think that even if this is her side, right? And this is her abdomen. This is the other side. I really don't know. I really don't know. And this is like the other side. This is the boob. I don't know. I don't know. It seems fishy to me. Cause yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Someone needs to do an investigation into whether Instagram models have been photoshopping their photos. I don't have the time for it, but someone should. Someone should do this. Anyone who's got the time. I've got no time for anything fun. Unfortunate. Might steal some of the red as well. Just a little bit. More purple. And I should probably reinforce this edge. Maybe even a little super black. Let's see. I've changed the schedule to better reflect when I'm actually able to stream, because I like to take a nap after work, or get the cooking done, whichever one I choose. Some days I'll chance it, because I think like my wife is gonna come home late, and then I'll have time to like pop something in the oven so we can both eat. I need a little bit like a green, maybe? Like a greenish tone? Or maybe like a yellow? Yeah. Okay. And I'll steal the fold. Well, I bet it's stealing. Nothing too bad. We are almost out of turkey. I'm gonna eat something other than turkey today just to take a break. But I've been going hard on the turkey. I think I've eaten it for every single meal, including like breakfast and lunch. Today we're gonna take a break from turkey, I feel like. So I kind of want to. These rings I haven't really worked on, so they're still kind of. I've only like taken the shape from a ellipse, what's it called? But I haven't actually made them work. I'm pretty sure the even though the ellipses are right, they're wrong for the direction these strings should be in. So likely we'll have to redo them. That's what I like to do. You know, just put random ellipses in just for fun. I'm gonna saturate this one a little bit. And also tighten. Okay. I'm trying to work the gold in. I'm not sure if I should just leave it like pink and then have like small small golden things. I want that color in, but I don't know what's called. Hey Ragey, what's up, dude? Just woke up. It's about time for me to go to bed. It's about that time for me to go to bed. Super hungry. Skipped breakfast today. I'm on a diet. Corona has limited has unlimited actually my eating patterns. So I've just been binging, just walk around snacking all day because I work from home. So just like now's a good time for a snack, and I just walk over and I grab some shit and I stuff it in my mouth. Let's go back. Let's see. Let's see what else. Let's try this one. Want to sleep more? I've been going on like low sleep. It's been working for me so far. I don't know when I'm gonna collapse though. Definitely gonna collapse at some point. I just don't know when. And then this thing will be. I'm gonna make it a bit more saturated. And parts of it a little bit less saturated. Imagine being human and you have to spend 1/3 of your life sleeping. Wastes a lot of time, but I like sleeping though. Yeah, it is. It is such a waste of time. I always feel like dirty after sleeping because like I could have used that time for something else. Could have used it for something else. I play too many video games. I feel like I have to relax a little bit, otherwise I go crazy. My brain is like on overdrive. But that's okay. It'll pay off. I feel it. I feel it. It's gonna pay off. I'll sleep when I'm dead, you know. But yeah, I think I've been like staying up to like 12, 1 o'clock. Waking up at 5:50 now. I've adjusted my schedule for 5 more minutes of sleep. Soon I'm gonna be yelling it at 6 o'clock. Just like they gave me a thing that makes everything a lot easier for me. So now I'm in like this coasting. Coasting sort of feeling where I just, I could just do less. Or do more with less time. And so I'm just gonna do like less. Except for 5 hours, not enough, but I don't feel tired. I think 5 hours would be too little for me. I need 6 hours at the very least. 6 hours is already low sleep for me because I've had days where I would sleep for like, I don't know, 11 hours. So I kind of know what that feels like. Now I just don't really want to do the opposite of that. But 6 hours is very small for me. 6 hours is, I'm definitely feeling it. Yeah, 11 continuous hours, sure. Don't you have to get up and pee? No. My bladder is strong. A small bladder or very large prostate. I'll turn this up a little bit. Can't hear it. Still not sure what the design will be. Just kind of putting in details and then I'll pick from them to see what makes it in. Or maybe I'll scrap it. Just go with something less. Less detailed. But better shape. How do you come up with patterns? I do it randomly, and then at some point I'll find like some repeating shape that I like and enjoy, and I'll repeat that shape, and that's a pattern. It's something that repeats. It's a lot like that song. Just repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff. Can't play it, but you can Google it. America loves a chorus, but please don't fucking bore us. Repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff. It's a good song. Your singing has been copyrighted by Faceless Corporation. Thanks, Faceless Corporation. I appreciate you. Yeah, once I find something I like, I can do stuff with it. Strong line here. Ugh. Ugh. Might go ham. Just, okay, whatever. And then the rest of it should be pink. I'm thinking about like trying to, without spoiling it, make like another design here. Like a not really a belt, but some kind of like what do you call that? The thing that holds things. It's not a belt. That's what I'm talking about. And the reason why is because I want it to like fly out here and maybe break up the shape a little bit. So I can have, I'm gonna interrupt this line a little bit. Needs more armor. But the point is, like, you get more AC from less like coverage. That's how it works. She's gonna have like no armor class, dude. She's gonna die. You're killing her. You're literally condemning her to die. Wizards don't even have like all that much armor class to begin with. You just like reduce the armor class. Like what? Vicious. Savage. Don't you know, like in video games, you ever play a video game which is like a representation of life and therefore like the truth about life? See, because we can derive truth from literature, so games are just the same. So yeah, when Dostoevsky wrote World of Warcraft, one of the mechanics is as a character levels up, the amount of clothing levels down. So that's how it works. And Nietzsche. Jordan Peterson has a new book out right now, by the way. I don't know if I want to read it. I have a lot of people to get through, and I've been struggling to read. Honestly, it's been kind of tough. I need a day where I just don't feel like drawing. Because the skin has more resistance than the armor itself. Well, there's all kinds of bonuses that, you know, that go into um that go into what's it called? Determining armor class, such as distraction bonus, um you know, like uh shiny bonus. It's got to be shiny. It'll it creates more like it's got to be like a, you know, it's got to have verisimilitude. It's got to, you know, work in real life, you know. If it reflects the sun a lot, that's good. More shine equals more good. More distraction equals more good. And everyone, look, that, you know how it works? Here's another thing. Um it's so good looking. Everyone's aiming for the armor. They're not aiming for the skin. They're just aiming for the armor. And so if you reduce the size of the armor, um you're increasing armor class. It's just basic Dungeons and Dragons. It's super simple. Oh, you know what? I think this one has to go down like a lot. Huh. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where this booby goes. I think like that, maybe. And then hmm. See, because here it like it does the. I could just copy it, I guess, and just stop like. Stop pussyfooting around. The problem is the angle. I can't straight up steal it because I'm drawing from the bottom. So some parts I can steal. But this the right side here, I have no idea. I have no idea. Probably a little bit higher than what I have now, and probably you're looking at the bottom. Boobies are hard. I don't know. There's things I don't know about them. Okay, how about this? That's a little better, I think. I think of like a water balloon or a teardrop. I think of like this shape. It's got like just Still the pectoral thing coming down. And then so this would be more round, I guess. Teardrop. It's like a meat bag, you know? I don't know. I feel like as long as you have the idea of the pectoral there and it's like coming down. It's like, I don't know. They're in front of me, but still, it's still kind of tough. Especially since I have the suspicion that they've also been edited, because I feel like her waistline has been edited. I can't really prove it, but I feel like her waistline has been edited. Let me see where that image came from. Hold on. Cap. Pin on A. Sexy halter. Yeah, I mean, it's a pin. Like, I doubt this. I can almost see it there. The what's it called? I bet if you searched for it, you would find the original. And then you can make a determination. But I don't have time. Someone else could do that for me. Someone else. There's a lot of people like investigating shit online that I find like so like just like jaw dropping. I want to know more about these people who are conducting these investigations. Oh god. It's like I don't know. There's some kind of quality to it. It's like amateur science almost. But almost always it's like some really, really petty shit. I found one where he was claiming that all Hollywood actors are actually transgender. And like all the women were actually men. And it's called Transvestigations. It's some of the weirdest shit I've ever seen. He has he had like a whole YouTube channel. I think he's been banned. It has to be true then. It's got to be. They don't want you to know. What don't they want us to know? It's got to be true. If you get banned, it's true. That's how it works now, right? Let's see. Flat Earthers, banana creationists. Banana creationism is pretty cool. It's when you postulate that because the banana fits perfectly into a human hand, that implies intelligent design, which is amazing. I want to learn more about these people and how they have come to their ideas. Man has a bit of an inside him, like Carl Jung implies. I mean, there's like a meme that we were all like women, in the uterus. It's not that we were all women. It's that we were like undetermined biological sex, and then eventually, I don't know, in one of the periods of what's called. Periods of development, we'll call it. The other parts just go through apoptosis. Like the cells that make them up go through apoptosis because of hormonal interactions. So I don't know why they keep saying it though. They keep saying that meme like we were all women in the womb. Just want to like, these are also people I'd like to know more about their qualifications, etc. I don't know. I feel like it's very blanket. This is a category of femininity, this is a category of masculinity, they don't ever cross. It's very blanket. I think there's like a lot of unexplored stuff there. I don't know enough about it. I don't think anyone really does. I don't think our conceptions of it are very convincing. Because if they were, a much larger amount of people would just be like, yeah, okay, that's true. I agree with that. That works for me and all the cases that I know of, and it just makes sense. However, if it was the case, it would be really strange to problematize something that works for everybody. Just so, I don't know, you feel vindicated or something like that. I don't know. It's, I don't like it. I don't like the broad generalization. It's just like, this is men. Men do men things. Is one born a man, or does he become one? In a way, art is pretty gender neutral. Like anyone could do it? Yeah, sure. I don't think there's any like limit. Like, I don't think there's. I think men and women like different things, generally. Men tend to draw more cute girls, and Space Marines. It seems like to me. I don't know. I don't know why it seems like that to me. I'm just saying, if I was to choose what goes into the category of male art, I would say that it would be pretty girls and Space Marines, I'm not saying that everybody draws them, just saying that if it was up to me. Women like to draw girls too. Yeah. I think everyone likes women. I think like there's some sort of parallel between like woman and beauty, and it's like two lines on a graph. I think everyone kind of recognizes that. I don't know whether it's shapes or it's got to be something really basic. Shapes, forms, contours. Even men are, yeah, my great grandfather now, even men are becoming more like women. I would say that there's definitely something to that. We're definitely not doing the stereotype of what men should do, like the generality of what men ought to do, like years ago. I don't walk around with like a gun or a spear, I'm not trying to protect my tribe. Um, not hunting for food or anything like that, you know? Not being violent most of the time, just most of the time. Women are becoming more like men. I don't know about that. I don't think they're becoming more like the ancient man. Barbaros. I don't know. I'm not into like the whole general thing. I feel like it's all specifics, but I don't know enough about the specifics to say anything. Okay, so I've changed the forms a little bit. Oh, we're gonna go with these forms, I think. We're cut here. Yeah, I think they're better. Still do want these to be like highlight. Especially in Japan, where they prefer to have a career instead of be housewife. It's pretty stupid, to be honest. It's just a social construct. I'm very skeptical of that term. I feel like it gets thrown around all day now. It's just a social construct. You know, like the Freudian phallus. It's just a construct. I mean, it could be, but that doesn't really make it any less of, any less real. So it's like usually it's used in like a debasing way, like, oh man, like fucking science. That's just like a social construct, man. I don't know. It's always like to take away from something. It's like, yeah, well, this is just like a social construct, brother. It could be totally different. You could figure out that the Earth spins in a different direction. If you were part of a different culture and you interpreted the facts differently. There's no final interpretation, you see. It's difficult. I think there is. I think it is possible to have facts that do have a final interpretation. Just not sure if we found any of them yet. Not absolutely sure. Pretty sure, but not absolutely sure. Everything's just a social construct, my dude. I don't know. I've read some of the social constructivists, like Butler or God, I always forget his name. I always forget a lot of names. Don't ask me about names. That's like the main thing. Latour. Bruno Latour. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not convinced by some of their writings. I don't know. I don't know. It's yeah. It's weird. Just kind of don't worry about it, I would say. If you suddenly I don't think any of it is very like fast. No, not fast. I want to say what is the word? I forgot the word I was thinking of. Not expedient. I don't think it's a problem that desperately needs a solution like right now. Like most of these things, and they don't really affect you, so there's no reason to like really worry about them too much. Like men are becoming women. This type of thing. It's like it's not really I don't know. It's not a problem that really kind of affects anything. If it is true, if you accept that premise, and I don't know if you should, but yeah. Because if you make an observation, usually it's to point something out and to say, well, what should we do about this? You know, at least to me, sometimes I'll think of things as just problems. Maybe that's the wrong way to think about things, but yeah, I don't know. It's like a problem matrix. How should I don't really like that. I'm trying to do something with the folds here, but it's making it look like sausages. I don't know. Too much sausage. I don't know. I think I don't know. I think a lot of these things we're just kind of observing, and there's not really much we could do one way or the other. And I'm not even sure if it ever becomes a problem. It's just kind of like you're kind of experiencing a sort of continuum. You can't figure out when you switch from one phase to the next. So it's just, you know, different stages of a thing that kind of I don't know, difficult to grasp because you're not experiencing them like fast. I want to use fast again. It's not fast. It's I don't know. I don't know, man. Most of the stuff doesn't affect me, so I just don't really worry about it. I have to work on this guy's face. I haven't really worked on his face, man. Fly lands in your food, it becomes a problem. If you don't know about it, you would eat it. Well, you would soon realize that there is a problem. In that case. In this case, it's more like good analogy here would be from one derived from the fly analogy. That's tough. It's like a Schrodinger's fly. Even after you've eaten it, you're not really sure if you have. It's kind of like magma, you know, the fourth state of matter. It's just like do you ever like get the like fucking it's just like this part of esoteric physics that I decided to use as an analogy, and now you're even more confused. Aren't you happy I did that? Wow. I don't know, but magma is like kind of when I think of it as. It just goes from like solid to liquid. You can't really tell what it is. It's just like in between, and then I don't know. Feels like we're always in a state of magma. So it's like, are men becoming women, or are they not? And it's like, well, I don't know. I'm looking at it, and it's like magma. I can't. It's not either, really, but it's not both, and it's not one or the other. It's just like, oh. It's just like quantum mechanics. I don't understand quantum mechanics, idiot. You ever talk to people like that? That always like brings a smile to my face. That's always what I know when I'm having a good day. It's like when I could just like, yeah, okay. It's a lot more Discord conversations now because everyone's like permanently online. My court date is on Zoom. I gotta go to Zoom to go to court. It's actually a really great thing. I hope they continue with this. But at the same time, it's like I'm not sure if it's healthy. I don't know. Permanently online, not a good look usually. Suddenly, we're forced to do it. It's very fast. We've noticed the change. This is something that we can really put our fingers on and be like, oh, this wasn't like this yesterday. Like a continuous process, which you're not really keeping track of, and then one day you wake up and it's like it's happened. It's very fast. Got his eye, maybe. How much time do you think you spend staring at the screen? Well, I work from home, so too much. I probably look at the screen for like 14 to 16 hours a day. I don't think I'm like average representative of the human population. No, I'm like some kind of weird troglodyte. My wife always gets mad at me and says, why isn't your vision like getting much worse? It should be getting much worse. You stare at the computer all day. You should be blind. Why aren't you blind? I was just like, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I have a secret to how I do it, but I can't tell you until they sponsor me, and then I'll be like, hey, get this thing that will let you look at the screen for 20 hours a day. That would be funny. No, I don't know. But yeah, I think I stare at the screen a little bit too much. Totally unhealthy. Probably will go blind eventually. But it's like what they say, you know, find what you like and let it kill you or make you blind. Or both. I don't know if you could do both. Probably not at the same time. To evolve into this. Is this going to be a nudie pick? Who did this? Gamer of the future. How is his stomach so flat? Do you see that? It's like it's pressed up against something. This is really awful. I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I also don't see this happening. Ah, fuck! I closed my... No! Hold on. Hold on, let me try some magic here. There we go. Control-Shift-T, baby. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen that picture. What a gamer. Oh, I've seen the car crash one. That one, I feel like they were just, you know, like, what would it take? You know, what would it take to survive? I feel like that sort of human would probably die from the heart attack afterwards. Just saying. Unless he's also evolved to be, like, emotionally secure somehow. Or maybe he died from like just angst at being like the ugliest fucking thing that roams the earth. This is why we can't let like Gattaca happen, we think that, you know, we know best. We're just gonna remove like the genetic diseases and stuff. But in fact, some idiot is gonna just be like, you know what? We're gonna make people survive car crashes and horribly disfigure everybody into like these weird looking troglodyte human like things that have no aesthetics. Yeah, intelligent design might not be the way to go. I don't know if you've seen Gattaca. It's a good movie. Recommend. But yeah, genetic design, scary stuff. There's like kits you can do at home which don't work, obviously, but they allow you to supposedly edit some of the genetic content in a couple of your cells. But for any of that to work, it has to be like most of your cells in that organ. Otherwise, it's just like a dipshit cell, and you have a lot of those. You could have it could be almost, you could almost like call them what's called cells, senescent cells. They're just shitty cells that take up space and don't do anything and just make you die quicker. So, but yeah, there's like take home CRISPR kits now. Modify my DNA to be to become a what's called average what's called enjoyer. I saw one for Dune. That was really good. Average Dune enjoyer. Let's see. Then I also want some of that blue magic. It's raining again. Hasn't stopped, baby. Hallelujah, it's raining. I have like a snake here. Ah! Ow! 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 My cat just attacked my leg. Come here. Come here. creature. Oh, I forgot to feed him. Let me go feed him real quick. I'll be back. Putting my cat on a diet. It's getting a little fat too. It's got no one to blame though. There's no difference for it. There's no COVID. Just eats a lot. I don't know about this cuff. Drew it yesterday, but today I'm just like not really sure about it, man. Maybe I'll break. It's just very big, I think. Maybe if I cut it down. Cut it down a little bit. Don't like the guy's face. Yeah. I think I could do a better job on his face. It is getting better. But yeah. Elliot Roger, just because he's Asian. Wait, no, he's a Happa. Just because he's a Happa. I've experienced the Happa effect in real life. I've experienced it. It's real. I don't know if you can still browse our Happas. It used to be a thing on Reddit. Doubt it's still around. Reddit likes to shut down anything that looks weird. Really weird. Let's call it really weird. What's a Happa? Just call him mixed. You can't say that. You can't say that word here. No, can't say that word. pretty racist. You're racist. Oh, pretty sure it's because like you're yeah, it has like connotations. So even if what you're saying is something that you want to say, it's got connotations that make it say something else, and then people get mad. You'll get letters. Well, that's how it goes. I feel like this guy could use some sort of maybe like I don't know. Definitely want to do something in the front. Maybe I'll do another one of these things. Let's see. Well, it's 6:20. I'm gonna be cutting it here. But thank you guys for coming by. I appreciate you. And I hope to see you again soon. I'm gonna be finishing this one soon, I hope. I've been working on it for a long time, so hopefully it's finished soon. I've been taking my time, but yeah. Here's the morning. I haven't done too much today, but it's small, but I think good changes. I will bring back some of the golden designs on the titties. I feel like some of that was good, and some of the contrast is good. But like the overall shape of her, I feel like has benefited a lot. Before it was a little bit too much, and I still have stuff to do with the dress. But yeah, see you later.